Hello friends. So in this video, we will check how to load our SQL database table in C# Windows application in GridView, in DataGridView. Okay. So we have one customer table. Okay. I have inserted some data. So that value we need to load in C# GridView. Okay. How we can achieve this using C# Windows application and backend is an SQL Server. So open Visual Studio 2022, create new project. So Windows form app, then next. We need to change this path. Windows application, load grid view. Then next, create project. So form loaded now. We can change this text like customer details and go to toolbox and data grid view. Just expand that. Okay. Now we have to go to code. First, we need to import library. So we want to connect it SQL Server, right? So in that case, we need to go to and you get package manager, go to solutions, click on browse. Here you can search SQL. There is a Microsoft Data.SQL client. Click on that, select this and install it. Click on apply, I accept. Okay, now it's installed. Go to code. First, we want to create the connection string. Okay, so we can declare string connection string equal to, go to view, server explorer. We have one sample DB and the table is customer. Okay, I have inserted some values there. Okay, so we want to display this data to that grid view. Okay, so go right click, add connection, and come here and check the server name, copy this, and paste here. We are connecting through Windows authentication only. Mandatory we can take, optional, plus certificate we can give. and we can, so now database will load here, so we can click on that sample db and go to advanced. Here you will get the full connection string, then copy that, control C. If you want to check this connection string is working or not, just click on this. So test connection is succeeded. Then go to the code, just paste that. Okay, and just remove the double slash. Here we can give like at the rate. Now we can use the SQL connection. SQL connection COA. Okay. Now we can create one method, void load customer. Here we can use using con is equal to new SQL connection. We can pass the connection string here. That is connection string, and here we can open this connection. Then we can use SQL data adapter. Adapter equal to new SQL data adapter. Here we can pass the query, select star from customer. Then we need to pass the connection also, CY. So we want to display this in grid view. So first we want a data table. Data table dt is equal to new data table. Then using adapter, we need to fill the data, dot fill, that is equal to dt. Then data grid view one dot data source equal to dt. Okay. So in the form load, we need to display this one. Okay. So go to the form and click this event, and the load event. We need to call this method. Okay. Then we can just run this code. See, we are getting all values. Now we successfully load all this SQL data, table data to our data grid view. Okay. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like this type of content, then please subscribe.